Does your partner come home exhausted after work? Do you feel like a black cloud has followed your partner through the door? Your partner is unhappy with what he's doing, and you can see him sinking into a dark hole day after day, and you're finding it difficult to reach him. You're feeling scared for your relationship, for your family, and for his health, and you are worried about the future. Well, we're here to talk about how an online business can lift the dark cloud and create a brighter future.
It's taken me a long time to understand that men and women handle stress differently. We require time, space, and solitude, and often we think we can handle the problem all on our own. Where women want to talk about things, they want to deal with the problem right now. So we require time, space, and solitude, and women don't require any of that. Often we're trying to escape, and women are trying to find us, even if we're in the same room. The fight or flight dynamic can be devastating to a relationship. And so it's important to understand that it's not personal, it's that we are just wired differently.
The recruitment industry is a leading indicator as to what's happening in the economy. When 2008 happened, companies certainly weren't expanding. We had to let people go, and we had to decrease our office space. There were tough decisions and tough conversations that had to happen. It was a really rough couple of years.
Much of my identity was tied to the business, and I knew that I couldn't control the tough economy after 2008, and I felt like a loser. I thought that I should have anticipated that. Adrian wanted to talk about the problem, deal with the issue, and I wanted to escape. So we had this wonderful Labradoodle dog, and Rox and I would go for a run, and just to emphasize the magnitude of my emotion at that time, is I used to be physically ill many of the times before a run. Now, my hockey athletic background always made me feel better when I had strenuous exercise. So Rox and I would run hard, and we'd work out in the morning, and I would come home feeling better. The problem was I was only coping with the situation. I wasn't creating a solution. So again, Adrian pushed me to make those tough decisions, deal with letting people go, reducing our office space, and coming up with a solution that would allow us to survive.
I knew I never wanted to experience that level of pain and uncertainty again. There was such a dark cloud hanging over Bob. The twinkle in his eye was gone. It was so difficult to watch. It seemed like forever. I feared for Bob's health, and I feared for our relationship. The walls seemed to be getting thicker, and I was afraid I wouldn't get the Bob I knew back. So we decided, in this global world of uncertainty, to create a plan B, so we didn't ever have to feel that level of vulnerability again.
The great news is we're still operating our executive recruiting business, and at the same time we realized we wanted to create a secondary source of income, and we had nowhere to turn or no ideas to get started. And then we were on YouTube watching the likes of Tony Robbins and Simon Sinek, and we found this guy from the UK who started his own online business with no experience. He talked about the freedom he had created and the opportunity to work anywhere in the world whenever he wanted. This sounded like exactly what Adrian and I were looking for. Dan offered us these series of free videos where he introduced us to an educational community and an opportunity to build the knowledge and foundation to start an online business.
So we thought, well, what do we have to lose? These videos gave us valuable information that we can use in the digital era, and they didn't cost us anything. We are now at the same stage that Dan was, where we can offer you the exact same videos, and you will find these videos in the description below. We have been able to build a business that allowed us to earn as we learn. Now you may be thinking, oh, I'm too old, I don't have time, I don't know anything about technology. And we thought the exact same thing, until we really realized that, we've spent our entire lives learning new skills and mastering new skills. Why would this be any different?
So we hope you'll take the time to look at these videos. As Adrian says, I've got the twinkle back in my eye, I've got new competitive energy, and I've got renewed passion. And it's so comforting to know that we don't have all our eggs in one basket. We now have the freedom to travel and work whenever we want, wherever we want, around the world. And we hope you'll take the time to look at these videos, and we look forward to meeting you soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.